Hello, welcome to Accounting Hub. I'm Professor George Scarpin, PhD in Accounting, and our topic today is to talk about cash and checking accounts. A lot of instructors will tell you it is an easy topic, no worries about that. However, what is easy to someone may be hard for other people, okay? So guys, first of all, please subscribe our channel. It is very important to us. And like our Facebook page, Accounting Hub by Dr. Scarpin. So, what is this cash and check accounts? So, how business use cash, money, for small cash payments. However, we have some issues related to cash. First of all, chance of recording errors. Ease of transfer without any question about ownership, and loss as cash is moved from one place to another. So we need safety measures. And the largest one is to put our money in a bank account, what we call the checking account. A business firm ordering a bank to pay cash from a bank account is known as a check. Very popular in the US, not so popular as it was in the past, but more popular than in other countries. A bank account from which payment can be ordered by a depositor is called a checking amount. That is, works like money, but is not the money itself. It is a piece of paper that you can convert it in money. And opening a checking account, you need a signature card where they will able to double check your signature with this signature on check. Now everything is based on machines, and a deposit slip. So depositing cash, a bank form which lists the checks, currency, and coins, and our account holder is adding to the bank account is called a deposit slip. Just like this one, when you deposit money, the bank gives you a paper back to tell you, okay, you just deposit this money and this money is in your account. And usually we have three different places here: how much you add in currency, in money, in coins, and in checks. So this is usually what bank gives you back. Nothing manual anymore, but this is how usually banks give you back. And deposit record on a check stub. So first of all, we write balance brought forward on the check stub here. 2, write the date of the deposit on stub. That is here, the date, January 2nd, January 2nd. 3, the amount of the deposit is $2,000 here, $2,000 here. And late, the subtotal, so beginning balance, nothing, deposit, $2,000, so the subtotal, $2,000. You can do it on paper, on an Excel file, or whatever. Okay, so this one, it is in our check stub, so with our checks. Okay, and endorsement. What an endorsement means. So a signature or a stamp on the back of a check. We already get the class about checks when we talk about source documents. Check in our playlist and you will find it. Transferring ownership is called an endorsement. 3 types of commonly used endorsements: blank endorsement, special endorsement, and restrictive endorsement. So the blank endorsement, so it is at the back of our checks. An endorsement consisting only of the endorser's signature is called a blank endorsement. I got a check from anyone and I will deposit it on my account. So I sign it at the back of the check. So I am endorsing this check. The second one is special endorsement. An endorsement indicated a new owner of a check is called a special endorsement. Special endorsement is sometimes known as an endorsement in full. So I receive a check and I am giving this check to Mary, for instance, and then I endorse here, pay to the order of Mary Smith, and then I sign it back. So I am transferring the ownership of this check from myself to Mary Smith. So this is a special endorsement or restrictive endorsement. An endorsement restricting further transfer of a check's ownership is called a restrictive endorsement. For deposit only to the account of Delgado Web Service, or remember Mary Smith, for deposit only to the account of Mary Smith. So Mary Smith can do nothing with this check anymore but deposit on her bank account. So it is restrictive. This is special here. Mary Smith can do everything she wants with my check, or here on this scenario, Helen Goldsmith can do anything with this check allowed by Michael Delgado. Here, it is not what she wants. It is for deposit only to a specific bank account or whatever. So I can write it, and it is usually manual writing, and I can endorse it on a very restrictive way. Now, how do we write checks and check stub? So here, let's consider Delgado Web Service. They are paying for supplies to East Side Supplies. So January 2nd, who is getting the check? So who am I paying for? East Side Supplies. How much? 165. And no cents. These no cents, you don't need it. So $165 for supplies. And then I sign it here. How I complete the stub? So first of all, write the amount of the check on stub. Amount of this check. Remember the check stub of the deposit? It is this first part here. Now, it is here first. The amount of check, the date, to whom the check is to be paid, East Side Supplies, for what? The purpose of the check on the stub, supplies, and write the amount of check on stub. That is here. This is quite important because, again, if you are in audit by IRS, the check stub can help you a lot. Then you can tell them, whoa, I paid East Side Supplies for supplies, and the number of the check is 1. You can ask my bank a copy of this check, and you will feel much very safe doing that. Okay, so you will be backed up if you do that. So nice check stubs always help you and your company. And then calculate the new checking account balance and record the new balance here, 1,835. And then for the next check, this balance carried forward will be the balance brought forward. Also on the next check, I will be typing these $1,835 here on balance brought forward. Okay. And number 7. Now the check. the date, to whom the check's paid, amount in figures, amount in words, the purpose of the check, and your signature. Okay? Very, very nice and very important here. Ask your parents if you have some questions. For sure they will know how to do that. Or, much better, watch this video tons of times. And what about a void check? I was writing it 165, and then when I write the amount in words, I wrote $195. So I need to void this check. So I cross it, void, and then I record it as a void in our journal. So no debit, no credit, only to make sure that this check is voided. So the check 24 is voided. So there will be no amount for this check. So all I need to do is record the date, write the word void, the number of check, and place a mark in the post-ref column. So there will be no debits and credits here, and then no debit and credits. So a dash in both debit and credit. And now we make a lot of deposits, we wrote a lot of checks, and we need to double check our numbers. How much money do I have on bank? Then I get the bank statement to finish our video today. So here we have our personal data, and then we start doing that here. The date, the number of check, amount of each check, and then deposit, and here the checks, they are here if they need more. So in the same date here, January 18th, we have 2 checks, so they are here, check number. It is not chronological because I can pay someone and they spend days until they go to the bank. For instance, that's what happens on my daycare for my child. I pay them and they go to the bank after 1 week, 10 days, and that is good. So the check will not be on chronological order. It will be on chronological order of the checks going to the bank, not the checks that I am issuing. Okay, guys? So, report of deposit, withdrawals, and bank balance, and so on. Okay? And that's it. A check which has been paid by the bank is called a cancel check because we don't have the check anymore. Okay, guys, so have a very nice day. Thank you so much. Questions or comments, type it here or email me at jscarping@gmail.com. Have a very nice day and God bless you.